everybody, it's Alexia from amysticspath, back to bring you guys some more clarity. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching to this week's energy guidance video. Now, I want to say if you are new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any more monthly guidance, weekly guidance, messages from spirit, or pick a card readings. Now, this pile over here is what the energy looks like this week. This pile over here is how we need to work with this energy for our best benefit. So I'll be starting with this pile here. First, we have the Age of Light, Play, Time Machine, Body and Soul, the Sun, the Seven of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Now, the first thing that I'm seeing for this week is that that we're still in that energy of being kind of in our own, in our own world, in our own realities, focused more on what it is that we have kind of going on and being immersed in that. All right, as well as the hard work that you've been putting forth is starting to come together. Things might not be in the finished process yet, but they nevertheless are starting to come together, and you are starting to see some of the fruit or the manifestation of your work, of what it is that you have kind of been putting out there. All right, so things are starting to come together and start to kind of piece together a little bit this week as far as what it is that we've been kind of trying to create and push, and as well as there's also been some breakdowns that have been happening, and things are kind of starting to come together at this point. All right, now there's the energy of sharing your voice and making sure that you are really articulating what it is that your truth is, whatever that is, whether it's in conversations or whether it is you just taking a chance on opportunities. All right, there is that energy here present this week. Now we have the Age of Light and the Time Machine, as well as Play and Body and Soul. And within this, I'm really feeling like you need to kind of center yourself and really absorb into the light frequency that the universe has been trying to get you to rise to, and knowing and having this knowingness that things are happening within divine timing and divine order. Even though we may want to rush things a little bit, we cannot do such. And we have to let the divine kind of give us the signs of when things are right, and as well as knowing that things are always happening in divine timing, and to really be within the energy of having fun and connecting to your body and soul. And I feel like as well as your mind here, that is very important this week. We have the energy of Two of Swords here, and this is a little bit different in this deck. They don't follow the Rider-Waite guidelines or meanings specifically. And we have the Ace of Swords as well. So the Two of Swords and the Sun card is paired here together, and this is showing the energy of things coming in, abundance coming in, as well as celebration and happiness. So I feel like there is some form of good news that is going to come in for us this week, you guys. And this is something that is kind of almost, I feel like, I don't want to say a game changer, but it may be for some of us, and it may just be something that we really have to kind of go over, and almost I feel like the energy of shifting things around and changing things around and making this new thing that has came in kind of work out and work into your daily routine. It's something, that is coming up, and you may be doing something, you may be just in, your own mode, in, your own world, your own reality, and the energy is present of something being able to come in for you. But I feel like the energy of being open to that. Okay, because there is some reworking, and then there's some mental reworking that this energy is going to require to make this thing fit that is trying to come in, that there's some sort of abundance, whether it may be money, it may be gifts, it may even be an opportunity that you've been waiting for. You might be getting some information that you have been waiting on, or that, you know, has come in as a surprise that is of, you know, of good news. All right. And this is, you know, I want to say like the potential of how this energy is trying to manifest for us. So this also depends on how it is that you have been working with the energy. Have you been raising to the higher vibration that spirit in the universe has been asking you to do so at this time and through the past couple weeks? All right. And this is how this energy, what this energy looks like for us collectively for this week. Now, how we need to work with this energy for our best benefit. All right. So we have the Trust Your Path card. Okay. We have the Opening to Discovery. And I just said that was just speaking of being open to it. Letting it go. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Strength card. And these are all backed by Mintaken. Ears Wide Open. The Fool. And the Knight of Swords. And what I'm really feeling with this, you guys, is to lessen the resistance and to trust where your path is taking you, because there may be the energy of resistance to still trying to hold on to what it is that was going on in the past that has kind of been changing. So there's this energy of needing to let it go, needing to let go whatever is keeping you in a place of moving forward and not being in divine flow with the universe. We have the energy of Trust Your Path and Ears Wide Open, Open to Discovery. So trusting where the universe is taking you with an open mind and seeing what it is of the wonders of the world and what it is that has to offer. Being open to taking new experiences and trying new opportunities and literally seeing what life has to offer. We have the nine of Pentacles. It looks like fire, but it's the Nine of Pentacles. And this is saying that the energy of what it is that the universe is trying to do for you. It will either add to your motivation if you fall in line and go with the ebb and flow of what it is that the universe is trying to do for you, or it will burn you up and destroy you if you try to fight against what it is that the universe is trying to do and develop and mold into your life. There's an energy of strength that needs to happen here, because we have to be able to almost withstand the heat. And this is for our passion and our motivation, as well as the energies of destruction that could come in as well. So make sure that you are really listening to the universe, where it is that the universe is taking you, and what it is that your guides, your spiritual team, your ancestors, God, whatever, is trying to show you and trying to let you discover, because it is something that, you know, is remarkable. You may have, and I don't want to say that you may have never imagined it. You may have imagined it and expected it to, you know, never come true, or, you know, whatever the case is. But whatever the universe is trying to show you is completely, amazingly magnificent and magical if you are open to going down that door, to going down that road and letting go, you know, the pain, the trauma, the breakdowns that were not working for you, that were not in the best interest of your heart, were not in the best interest of your love, whatever. You let those go and be open to where it is that the universe is trying to take you, with a fresh perspective, with an open mind, with a mind of, this is what the universe is telling me, so this is where I'm going, knowing that the universe always has the divine plan laid out, and we can't even see the plan. We know the mission, but we don't have the blueprints. And sometimes we don't even know the mission. We have to be awakened to our mission. So like I said, sometimes we know the mission, but we don't know the blueprints of what it is that's going to take to execute the mission. And spirit does. And that is why we have to listen to where it is that we are being led, because ultimately the universe is answering our prayers. They're trying to get us to the best place possible for our lives that is working and healthy and in a healthy working condition. And a lot of this, and a lot of things need to be changed and broken down to get to this point. So don't be like, well, this breakdown is happening, so I'm not going to receive this because bad things are happening to me. And that's not the case. Breakdowns have happened because you need to be reworked, remolded, and some people needed to be forced to their next space within the divine blueprint, within the divine plan. So really be open to what it is that the universe is trying to show you, trying to guide you, and trying to lead you. All right. And that is what I'm seeing for this week. I hope everybody receives the clarity that they need. And if you feel like you need a reading specifically for yourself, do not hesitate to ask. How to work with me is in the description box below. Everybody have a great day.